Today, we step inside the world of Louisiana Voodoo, a place of ancient rituals, restless spirits, and living legends.
Number 1. Blanc Dany. During the 1800s in New Orleans, a mysterious voodoo practitioner named Daniel Blanc, known as Blanc Dany, or Monsieur Blanc, became famous for his spiritual abilities.
Spirits come. Look after me, and after those who believe.
He was said to work closely with spirits and Loa, especially those who dealt with healing and protection. His ceremonies were known for white candles, chalk symbols, and soft singing to call on the spirits for help. Some believed he could make illness fade away or help ships return safely to port.
Spirits of the crossroads, hear our drum, we call you now.
His white clothing and calm voice made people trust him, even when they didn't fully understand his power. But Blanc Dany's legend grew strongest after his death. Residents began reporting that a tall man wearing all white wandered the French quarter streets near where he once worked. Sometimes he appeared in mirrors behind visitors, only to disappear when they turned around. Shops nearby would find coins and white feathers on their doorsteps, believed to be signs of his presence. Today, some New Orleans locals say if you walk respectfully and speak kindly in those old streets, Monsieur Blanc might watch over you. His spirit, whether seen or just felt, remains a reminder that voodoo is not only mystery, it is also guidance, protection, and tradition that refuses to fade. Number 2. Marie Laveau, Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. Marie Laveau is one of the most legendary figures in New Orleans history. Born in 1801, she lived in the French Quarter and became a respected healer and spiritual leader. She knew the city's people well, from the wealthy to the poor, and soon earned the name the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans.
What do you need? Health? Money? Or maybe you need love?
Marie Laveau was known for using both faith and traditional remedies. She visited the sick, comforted families, and helped people solve problems they were too afraid to speak about. Some believed she could predict the future.
I wish I could have met the Voodoo Queen.
Some people say she is still around.
When Marie Laveau passed away, many thought that would be the end of her power, but that's when the legends truly began. Visitors at St. Louis Cemetery No. 1 reported seeing a woman who looked just like her walking between the tombs. Some say she still listens to those who come asking for help. Even today, hundreds leave small offerings, like beads, flowers, and written wishes, on her tomb, hoping Marie Laveau will answer.
If you are kind to her, she will answer your prayers.
In New Orleans, the Voodoo Queen is more than a story. She is a presence people still feel, watching over the city she loved. Number 3. Julia Brown. In the tiny Louisiana town of Frenier lived Julia Brown, a woman everyone called Aunt Julie. She was a healer who knew the secrets of voodoo and cared for the community, but as the years passed, some neighbors grew wary of her powers. Julia began to sing a strange song that made people nervous.
One day I'm gonna die and take the whole town with me.
On September 29th, 1915, the day of her funeral, a massive hurricane struck the region. Sirne and nearby towns were destroyed in the storm, just as her haunting song had warned. People who survived believed Aunt Julie had predicted, or even caused, the disaster. That day became one of Louisiana's most chilling legends. Since then, locals have told stories of seeing a woman in a long dress wandering near the swamp. Others hear the soft tune of her song floating over the water when no one is around. Tour guides warn visitors not to stay too long at the old town site after dark.
Sometimes I hear a woman talking, but there is no one.
Today, Sirne is gone, swallowed by swamp and time, but many say Aunt Julie never left. Her legend reminds Louisiana that the line between blessing and curse can be very thin, especially when the spirits of the Bayou are listening. Number 4. Papa Legba. In Louisiana Voodoo, Papa Legba is one of the most respected spiritual figures. He is the gatekeeper between the human world and the spirit world, the one who listens first whenever someone prays or calls for help. People picture him as an older man with a cane or straw hat, greeting those who come to him with kindness and curiosity.
Who do you need to talk to, my friend?
During voodoo ceremonies in New Orleans, followers often begin by calling Papa Legba. Without his permission, no other spirit can arrive.
He decides who crosses and who stays. Be careful.
Legends say Papa Legba is sometimes spotted where the living and the unseen meet, such as crossroads or old cemeteries.
Hello, how you doing?
Locals tell stories of seeing a friendly man greeting them politely before suddenly vanishing into the night. Dogs are said to bark excitedly when he is near, as if they can see what humans cannot. Today, people leave offerings like candy, coffee, or coins to show respect. Papa Legba reminds everyone in Louisiana Voodoo that the spirit world is never far away, and that a kind guardian is always at the gates, ready to listen. Number 5. La Sirene. Along Louisiana's bayous and the Gulf waters, stories are told of La Sirene, a mermaid-like spirit deeply connected to voodoo. She is believed to be a beautiful loa who rules the sea, music, and fortune. Sailors say she appears with long flowing hair and shining scales, singing with a voice that blends perfectly with the sound of waves crashing against the shore.
Follow me, my love. Take this shell, it will guide you home.
La Sirene is known for offering gifts to those who respect the ocean. Legend says she can guide fishermen to success or protect boats from storms. But she also expects gratitude and care in return, because the sea is her kingdom.
Listen to her carefully. Please do everything she tells you.
Ignoring her warnings can bring sudden changes in the water or thick fog that hides the shoreline completely. People claim to have heard her songs all over Louisiana, especially on calm, moonlit nights. Some even say ripples appear in the water when no boat is near, as if someone just dove under the surface. A few brave souls have described glimpsing a shimmering fin slipping into the dark bayou. Today, those who follow voodoo sometimes leave shells, ribbons, or pretty jewelry along the water's edge in her honor. Number 6. Dr. John.
Take this medallion with you. It will protect you from evil spirits.
In the heart of 1800s, New Orleans lived a man known only as Dr. John. His real name was Jean Montanet, and he came from West Africa, bringing with him traditions of healing and spiritual guidance. He worked as a blacksmith and a fortune teller, and many believe he blended African traditions with the spiritual practices of Louisiana's voodoo culture.
If you are sick, I can help you, my friend.
Dr. John was famous for his powerful charms and potions. Some said he could cure sickness with herbs grown only in the deep Louisiana swamps. Others believed he could see what would happen in someone's life before it occurred. Even after he passed away, stories continued to grow. Fishermen claimed to see his shadow walking along the water's edge at night. Some said their boats rocked suddenly, as if Dr. John wanted to remind them he still watched over the lake. Today, visitors still place coins and small gifts near his resting place, hoping for a little luck or protection. In New Orleans, Dr. John is remembered not as a frightening spirit, but as a powerful figure who helped shape voodoo into one of Louisiana's most mysterious and fascinating traditions. Number 7. Grand Zombie. In Louisiana voodoo, one of the most respected spiritual forces is the Grand Zombie, sometimes called the Great Spirit. The word zombie originally came from African languages, meaning a spirit or soul, not the creature seen in movies today. Grand Zombie represents the powerful connection between the living, the natural world, and the ancestors who protect families. Grand Zombie is often honored through the image of a serpent, symbolizing wisdom and renewal. In old New Orleans, voodoo leaders like Laveau were known to care for sacred snakes during ceremonies.
Did you see if the serpent moved?
Just ask for protection, Charlotte.
When the serpent danced and moved with the rhythm, followers believed Grand Zombie was listening. People once gathered in Congo Square, where drums echoed across the city. They prayed for healing, success, and guidance, thanking Grand Zombie for protection.
Just say the word. He's listening.
Papa Legba, open the gates. Ibo Lele, spirits rise.
Even today, Grand Zombie remains an important part of Louisiana voodoo. Many see the spirit as a reminder that life, like a serpent shedding its skin, can always grow and change. Grand Zombie stands as a symbol of strength, a quiet guardian of New Orleans' most sacred traditions. Number 8. Grunch Road Monster. On the outskirts of New Orleans, Near a lonely road once called Grunch Road, a mysterious creature became part of voodoo folklore, the Grunch. The story says that a group sheltering from the world long ago developed strange abilities. Over time, legends claimed they turned into a creature living deep in the woods.
They are everywhere. They might be watching you right now.
Some describe the Grunch as part human, part animal, with glowing eyes and the ability to move silently through trees. Drivers on quiet nights have reported seeing a shadow cross the road just before their headlights flicker. The creature is said to watch from the darkness, curious about those who enter its territory.
There are shadows in these woods. Keep your eyes open.
The Grunch legend picked up a spiritual twist when people began leaving small offerings along the roadside, coins, food, and charms, asking for safe passage. In local voodoo belief, showing respect to powerful beings of the wild is a way to avoid trouble. Ignoring the old traditions could lead to a sudden fright or your car refusing to start at the worst moment. Even today, brave visitors drive down Grunch Road, hoping for a glimpse of Louisiana's famous cryptid. Whether a guardian or a warning, the Grunch reminds people that the Bayou has secrets. Number 9. Voodoo ceremony. In New Orleans, the heart of voodoo culture beats inside a sacred place. This isn't just a room. It's a gathering space where the community comes together to honor the spirits known as the Loa. With colorful cloths, candles, and drums, a houndfo becomes filled with music and excitement. Every sound tells the spirits it is time to listen. Ceremonies often begin with Papa Legba.
Come inside. Maybe he lets you speak with a spirit.
Participants clap and sing to welcome him, asking for permission to speak to the other spirits. As the drumming grows stronger, everyone feels the energy shift, like the air is filled with electricity. Each Loa has its own songs and offerings. For La Sirne, it may be shells and water. For Grand Zombie, it could be a symbol of a serpent. These moments are not meant to frighten anyone. They are joyful celebrations of culture and faith, honoring ancestors who are still believed to guide and protect their families today.
I call the spirits rise.
It's time.
Modern ceremonies continue across Louisiana, especially during special holidays and saints' days. They remind the city that voodoo isn't just a legend, it is a living tradition. Number 10. Vampire of Bayou Goula. In the small Louisiana community of Bayou Goula, a strange legend began in the 1800s. After a respected man passed away, residents reported unusual events. Animals found lifeless with no clear reason, and people waking up tired as if something had drained their energy overnight. The community believed a powerful spirit had returned from the grave. They called him the vampire of Bayou Goula. The story spread fast. People said they saw a tall shadow roaming near the cemetery just before sunrise. Local voodoo practitioners were asked for help and explained that some spirits, if not properly honored, might wander in confusion.
Please, Don't forget to honor the dead.
Neighbors claimed the haunting stopped only after a special ritual was performed. A local voodoo priestess is believed to have spoken to the spirit, guiding him back to peace. The nighttime sightings came to an end, but the community never forgot the fear that swept through the Bayou. Even today, visitors walking past the old cemetery say they feel a sudden chill on warm nights. Some believe the spirit still checks on Bayou Goula from time to time. The legend serves as a reminder that in Louisiana, spirits are never far from home, especially if they feel forgotten. Number 11. New Orleans Voodoo Ceremonial Altars. All across New Orleans, voodoo altars are key to spiritual life. These altars are built in homes, stores, and temples to honor the Loa, the spirits who guide and protect. Each altar is unique, decorated with items like candles, colorful cloths, statues, and personal offerings. These displays help create a connection between the living and the spirit world. In the 1800s, people sometimes saw neighbors visiting altars late at night, holding quiet prayers for healing, good fortune, or family safety.
If you talk to them, they will listen to you.
Outsiders didn't always understand what they saw, and this mystery helped voodoo gain its eerie reputation. Some altars honor Marie Laveau, the famous voodoo queen, with people leaving handwritten wishes, coins, or flowers. Others are dedicated to spirits like Papa Legba or La Sirne. Those who approach respectfully say they can feel a powerful energy nearby, a reminder that every object has meaning. Altars remain a beautiful symbol of New Orleans culture. They show that voodoo isn't just stories of fear.
Be respectful. Spirits are watching from the other side.
It is a living tradition full of hope and protection. When candles flicker and drums echo through the night, the spirits are believed to draw close. Number 12. Man of Algiers. Across the river from the French Quarter lies Algiers Point, one of the oldest neighborhoods in New Orleans. In the late 1800s, people whispered about a mysterious figure known as the Man of Algiers. Dressed in dark clothing, he appeared suddenly at night, then vanished without a trace. Some believed he was a spirit connected to voodoo.
Have you seen the Devil Man around?
I think I have, but I think he just wants to bother us.
Witnesses described glowing red eyes and the sound of hooves echoing behind him, even though he walked like a man. Whenever the Devil Man appeared, dogs barked wildly and street lamps flickered as if they feared his presence. Local voodoo practitioners explained that he might be a spirit who crossed into the physical world just to play pranks and unsettle the careless. Parents warned children not to stay out after dark, and adults carried charms in their pockets for protection. The Devil Man was never known to harm anyone, but he enjoyed surprises, tapping shoulders from behind or rushing past with a sudden cold wind.
I like the Devil Man. I think he just wants to have fun.
Though the sightings faded over time, some residents of Algiers still step a little quicker when night falls. They say, if you feel a chill along the Mississippi River and hear soft footsteps following you, The Devil Man might be checking if you still respect the old stories.
If you enjoy this video, please click the like button.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
See you in the next one.